Good afternoon. Hi, this is Deborah Dixon Kinzer with Living with Lupus magazine, and I've got a question for you all. And I understand that it's been a long time since that we have been on video together and everything. However, there have been so many things going on, so many. And the biggest thing right now is COVID. I hope you all are being safe. I hope you all are practicing social distancing. I hope that you all are wearing your mask. I wear two masks. I don't wear one, I wear two. Always have since the beginning and everything of because of the lupus actually, and because that I'm just so susceptible to catching almost everything out there. So I want to be very cautious, and I hope that you are being cautious too. Now the question is, have you taken your COVID vaccine? Now, there's so much stuff going on, all over the place, and everybody talks about every different thing else, but nobody is talking about how people with lupus are being affected. Okay. If you have lupus and you have taken your COVID vaccine, can you share your story with us? You can come on here and share your story, or you can send me an email at livingwithlupusmagazine@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Instagram and DM me, direct message me, at lupus_gurist, okay? Or you can hit me up on Twitter, and I think it's Living with Lupus Mag, okay, at Living with Lupus Mag. Or you can, of course, hit me up on Facebook, which is Living with Lupus Online Video Magazine. You can find me almost anywhere online and everything. But we would like to know how you are faring, and if you have taken, the COVID shot, and what effects have you gotten? What happened? I mean, I'm not interested in, oh, I just had a little tenderness and a little swelling. It didn't hurt at all. That doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter that getting an injection, a shot shouldn't hurt anyways. A shot should leave just a little, soreness on your arm. But my question to you is, what effects? What did it do to you? What else did you encounter after taking the COVID-19 shot? This is a valid question now. Nobody is asking this question. They're only saying, oh, how did you feel? A shot feels just like a shot. Just like a mosquito bite, like something, that stuck me in my arm, whatever, okay? That is not what I want to know. Okay? What I want to know is, how did it affect you internally? What went through your mind? What did you think about? That's important. All these are important because it has a psychological effect on most of us. Okay? Especially because it has something to do with a pandemic. All right? These are important questions to ask. How did it make you feel? Okay? Not how did the shot feel? How did it make you feel? What were you thinking about? What psychological effects did it have on you? What internal effects did it have on you? What personal effects did it have on you? Did anything happen, other than just a sore arm? Okay? Did you break out? Did you feel something in your stomach? Did you feel anything in your heart? These are the important questions that lupus people need to know. They need to know these things, okay? And because they're not putting this out, I have to do my own research, okay? And it's hard to do research with people with lupus because people with lupus don't really want to talk about the lupus to begin with. And then they don't really want to talk about the COVID, situation. And that's another thing. Did you even get any side effects from COVID? Okay. Were you in contact? Did you go out? Did you stay in? tell us, please share your story. Oh my God, how important is it for you to share your story about lupus? If it wasn't important before, it is extremely important now. Now I'm going to tell you my story, okay? Back in 2019, this is what happened prior to the release of the information about COVID-19. So in October of 2019, I was in my home. Was it October? No, it was November 2019. I was in my home. I was cleaning some walls and I'm just singing along and with some gospel music, just cleaning up, trying to do some things around my house. And I just started feeling really sick. Okay. And I had been a little sick prior to that. Okay. But it was getting worse. And it seemed like thinking, oh, well, maybe it's the dust from the wall. So I started coughing and everything. And before you knew it, I had a stroke. Okay. Don't know what was causing it or whatever. But I did have breathing difficulties. I had breathing difficulties prior to that. And it was extreme. It was very, very extreme for me. Okay. So therefore, I was just, having some kind of, I don't know. I don't know what was going on. Doctors don't even know what was going on. They know that I had a stroke. They know that was definite, stroke. They do not know what caused the stroke. Okay. But with a stroke comes heart problems. With the heart problems comes other problems. Well, and because I have lupus and everything, there were more things that followed after the fact. Okay. So when there's something wrong with your body's going to be affected by different things inside of your body. Your entire immune system is going to attack you, whether you know it or not. Whether you do anything or not, it's going to attack you. Okay, so this is very important to understand that your body attacks you. That's why it's important for us to know what is happening with the COVID vaccine for people with lupus, because we do know that our immune system attacks itself. If you get a cut, okay, you're going to hurt more with that cut. I mean, it could be just a small paper cut. It's going to hurt longer and it's going to hurt more because your body's trying to figure out what's wrong and it's trying to heal itself. Okay. That's number one. Number two, okay. I'm looking for a really good example because so many things have happened. I could just talk about the stroke. Okay, and me ending up in the hospital. They kept trying to tell me that I have diabetes. Well, first of all, anytime that I have anything wrong with the internal portion of my body, my sugar levels skyrocket as if, something's inside of me and growing. Like when I was pregnant. They always told me that I had diabetes, but I didn't have diabetes. The moment I had the baby, it was gone. Okay? They've told me this so many different times. So I've told them, hey, listen, find out what's wrong with me other than this. When I went into the hospital recently, like I said, in 2019, November of 2019, I wasn't even eating anything, y'all. Nothing. For 4 days, they had me on absolutely no diet except for the IV that they was trying to give me with the, what do you call that? Sodium stuff in there. Okay. And my sugar levels were out of control. They thought my daughter was bringing me food. My daughter's like, no, I'm not even eating. She's not eating. I'm not eating. I'm fasting with her. And it was just weird. The only thing that I had was water and the saline stuff that they was putting inside of me. But my sugar levels were out of control. It would drop one day, 1 minute. So early in the morning, it would be low. But by that afternoon, no food now. Nothing but water. I would have 5, 6, 700 as a blood sugar level. Crazy, insane. And I kept telling them there's something wrong with me. You need to find out what's wrong with the inside of me. Well, nobody would listen to me. So I went to this other doctor. They finally released me after 5 days because really they didn't have any reason to hold me, because even though I had a stroke, I actually absolutely had no signs of a stroke, except for the fact that it just showed up in the testing when I first got there. After that, the second day I was there, I was talking fine. I was absolutely perfect, y'all. I don't know. They don't know. It's some mystery. It's still a mystery. And if you don't believe me, you can call Cape Fear Valley Medical Hospital. And they will tell you, hey, yeah, we did have somebody here like that. Yes. And if they don't want to believe it, look at me. Look at me. Okay? I got a really bad headache right now. All this lighting and stuff. And then I have to wear stuff that I haven't worn in over a year. And it's really starting to bother me. Anyways. I've had to have an upper GI and a lower GI. They found things that would cause my sugar level to go up and everything. And we have it removed and back to normal, as usual. Okay. Back to the thing. Question. What have you gone through? What have you gone through with the COVID virus? Have you, during the pandemic, how did it make you feel? Right now, I'm feeling trapped. I'm scared to go anywhere. Okay? Why? Because they're saying now, here, where I live at in Fayetteville, that really they don't want you to go anywhere if you haven't had the shot, the COVID shot. And there's people out here in this world that cannot take that doggone shot. But if you have, I have SLE, lupus SLE, okay? Systematic lupus erythematosus. I think that's how you say it. Anyways, that's what I have. I don't know what you have. Your lupus could be different than my lupus. We all go through something different, okay? So my question is to you, what have you experienced? What are you going through? What's going through your mind? How's it making you feel? I feel like a prisoner, to be honest with you. I can't travel anywhere. I can't do anything. They're saying, oh, yeah, you could travel. People could travel without having, without taking the shot and everything. Well, see, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong, okay? Because I have lupus, I'm susceptible to everything. You may not have lupus and you may not be susceptible to everything, okay? So therefore, you can't compare your story with mine and I can't compare my story with yours. All I can do is tell you my story. All I can do is share with you what I have gone through. All I can do is just pray. Basically, and ask God to continue to shelter me and keep me as healthy as humanly possible. All these other people, I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what's going on with you. I really don't care. Okay? I do care. Let me take that back. I do care. I care about the people that have lupus. I care about a whole bunch of different things. Okay? But I don't care for those people that want to criticize me because I have lupus. Hold on a second. It's getting a little warm in here. There we go. Cool down. Anyways, I care about people that have lupus. I care about people that have an autoimmune deficiency, such as those that have lupus. And there's other individuals that have it. People that suffer with, what do you call it? See, it slips my mind now. If you or someone you know has lupus and they are feeling some kind of way about this COVID thing, share your story, please. Call me up. We could do an interview on here if you'd like. We could, talk about it. I know how to put you on here. I know how to get, more than one person on a line. We don't have to do it on here. We could do a Facebook Live. We could do a Zoom thing. We can do, WhatsApp. We could do Jitsu. I mean, there's a lot of different things that I have. We could do tell us something. I forget what they're called. Yep. See, I can't even find it right now. But it's a tele thing where you can do it. It's something like Zoom. It's something like Jitsu. It's also like that thing that Hangout. There you go. Thank you. Hangout. It's also like Hangout. Okay. I have a thing called WhatsApp. It's a social media thing that you could do messaging, and you could also do video conferencing calls. I also have a Skype. There's so many different ways that we could do this till it's not even funny. Please don't tell me that you don't know how, or you don't know, you don't have the capability of, because we all have that capability. All you have to do is go to your app store if you have an iPhone, or go to Google Play if you have an Android, and you should be able to pull up all of those different things that they have for social media, so that we could be able to do some kind of face-to-face, interviewing, just talking, even if we, go to Hangout and we click on it, you can still pull up Hangout. Believe it or not, you can still pull up Hangout. Okay. We can do Instagram Live if you'd like. They have all kinds of different ways that you could do this. So just give me a shout out. Let me know. Hit me up. Again, on Instagram, it's Lupus_Gurist. Okay. On Facebook, it's Living with Lupus Online Video Magazine. Or just type in Living with Lupus and look for me, Deborah Dixon Kinzer. And you'll be able to find me. If you are looking for me on Twitter, they have, what is it called? It starts with P. Pepscope or something like that. On Twitter, we could do Twitter. Okay, I have that. Yeah, we could do that. And it's Living with Lupus Mag on Twitter. Okay. If you hit me up on anything else, all you have to do is just type in Living with Lupus. If you want to get, hit me up on here. Living with Lupus Online Video Magazine, The Real, okay, is what it is on YouTube. Okay, so I'm willing to talk to you. I'm willing to get it out there. I'm willing to share with people. I'm willing to get your story out there as well. All we have to do is talk. Just let me know what you want to talk about, and we will talk about it. But right now, we need to talk about this COVID thing. Who's taking the shot? Who hasn't taken the shot? Reasons why you've taken the shot. Reasons why you haven't taken the shot. And how did it make you feel if you did actually take the shot? And I'm not talking about the shot itself, okay, when they stuck it in your arm. I'm not talking about the needle, okay? I'm not talking about the needle. I'm talking about the after effects after it got into your system. 5 minutes after the shot, 10 minutes after the shot, 15 minutes after the shot, 24 hours after the shot, 48 hours after the shot, whatever. Anytime between the first shot and the second shot, if you took that one, if you took the Moderna or the Pfizer shot, between the first and the second shot, tell us which shot you took. And if anybody out there has taken the Johnson & Johnson shot, please give us a shout out, please, because that's the one I'd prefer to take, is the Johnson & Johnson shot. But no matter what it is, I'm scared of them all. I don't like needles to begin with. Okay? Needles and I are not best friends. I cry when I see a needle. So it's preferable that you never show me the needle if you're going to give me a shot. And I don't mean all you people out there try to do something to me, when you see me, because you know what? I got a husband and he will hurt you. Okay? Anyways, I am Deborah Dixon Kinzer with Living with Lupus online video magazine. Just to let you know that you are not alone in this world, especially the world of COVID and pandemic. And if you know anyone that has lupus, please give them a shout out. Tell them to hit me up on YouTube. Oh God, I gotta go through these again. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or even email me at livingwithlupusmagazine@gmail.com. You can talk to me and I will be willing to talk to you. And if you just feel like that you don't even want to be interviewed like that and you want to give me a phone call, that you actually want to talk to me, please give me a call, and I'm going to give you my number, okay? No, hold on one second. It's 910 915-8776. That's 910-915-8776. And if I don't answer the call when you call that phone number, please leave a message. Leave your number. I will call you back. Okay? I promise you I'll call you back. I do have this thing on my phone that my husband put on my phone because I was getting so many weird calls. Okay? So, it kind of blocks out people's numbers and stuff like that from ringing to my direct line and everything. I think it's called like a spam call thing, block on spam calls. So because you're not a regular caller to my phone or everything, and I don't have you in my contact list, it may not come directly ring. It'll probably just go like, it shows like a little phone thing and that somebody's calling me, but I don't see it until after it's hung up. And I apologize for that, but my husband put that on my phone for precautions because I was getting a lot of spam phone calls. People from everywhere was calling me, and basically wanting money from me. Y'all, I'm broke. I'm broke, y'all. Okay, I haven't worked in over almost 2 years now. Okay, I haven't held a job in 2 years. I own businesses, y'all. I don't work like that. I do have a notary business. Yes, I do. I also have a business consultation business. Yes, I do. And I also own a ministry too. Okay. So, and then of course this magazine. So I'm a very busy person, but it's not a whole lot of money here lately since this pandemic hit. Well, since I got sick before the pandemic. Okay. So I don't have any money. Please don't call me and ask me for money because sister ain't got it. Sister need it. All right. I will talk to you guys later. This is Deborah Dixon Kinzer with Living with Lupus online video magazine. Y'all have a wonderfully blessed day and know that you are not alone. Bye.